So, let's try to create a thread lang. Pakita lang natin na nag-work yung thread. Okay, thread. And then, gawa lang tayo ng void uh, function here. Sabihin natin, doing something. And then, cout, ayan, work started. And then, end L. Tapos, dito naman, okay, calling function, yung doing something, dot. Tapos, lagyan lang natin ng end L. Tapos, thread tayo. So, thread T1. And then, let's call yung doing something. So, pag call natin yan, pupunta siya dito. No? And then, T1.join lang. Tapos, that's it, no? Di natin ginamit yung semaphore. So, semaphore is a variable shared between threads. We have the condition variable and yung mutex and lock, di ba? Ang problem dun is the implementation. Somehow, pag complex na yung code, medyo mahirap siya gawa ng mga workaround. So, by using semaphores, which is shared among the threads na, mas mabilis mag-communicate yung mga threads, no? So, we're dealing with binary semaphore. So, basically, 0, 1 lang yung value niya. 1 is acquired, or 0 is acquired. So, di mo siya pwede gawin. 1 is available. So, i-check natin. So, if okay, so we have our binary semaphore na set to 0. Meaning, pag 0 siya, hindi siya available. So, kunyari yung doing something natin, need niya ma-acquire. No? Kunyari, dito yung critical section ng code ninyo. And then, before you reach that, you need to acquire. So, BSP, or yung semaphore natin, that acquire. So, meaning dito, pag in-acquire niya to, mag-zero to, kaso zero na to, no? So, basically, hindi mag-run yung part ng code na to, nitong doing something na function. So, see out lang tayo ng something here na work is done. No? Yay! Ayan. So, since nakaset na 0 tong si BSP, no? Basically, nakalock yung semaphore. Pag in-acquire ng function na to yung semaphore, hindi niya ma-acquire kasi naka-0 na. So, meaning, there's someone using it, kunyari, muna. So, pag nag-run tayo, calling function, tapos babagsak yan sa doing something, mag-see out siya ng work started, no? Kaso, hindi siya magpo-proceed sa work is done. Then, para makita natin, see out tayo sa dulo na uh, uh, function call is done. Or sabihin nyo, yung main thread is ending na, no? Ayan. So, try natin tong i-run. And, ayun, nakita nyo. Calling function, tapos work has started. However, it tries to acquire, no, yung semaphore natin. Kaso nakalock siya eh. Kasi 0 yung nilagay natin initialized eh. So, hindi siya makapag-proceed dito. Since hindi siya makapag-proceed dito, hindi matatapos yung thread na yon, no? Kaya hindi nag-output to. And as you can see, nag-run pa yung program natin. Stop ko muna. And then, clear natin yung output para, ano, walang output dyan. Ayan. Pwede bang, hindi. Okay. So, paano mangyayari, no? Kunyari, i-release natin siya. So, someone should release yung semaphore, key thread main na lang natin siya i-release, no? So, pag call natin, doing something, so, may gagawin si, uh, tawag dito, thread, no? And then, i-release na ni main thread, no? Si T1, no? Yung thread na isa. So, release lang to. Ayan. So, pag na-release to, basically, mag-run na tong part, ma-acquire niya. And then, work is done. So, pwede mo ulit i-release after nito to make sure lang na, kasi pag di mo na-release, parang naka-ano na yan, acquire siya hanggang matapos yung program, no? So, tapos na yung critical section, you can release. And then, yan, function call is done. And then, exit na yung program. So, let's try to run this one. Ayan, nakita nyo. Calling function and then work started. Since after mag-work started, next line, the main thread releases the semaphore. So, ma-acquire na to ni function na to, which is under thread 1. Di pa na-acquire niya, mag-execute niya kung ano man yung code dito. And then, assuming may mga codes dito, nag-update ng database, something like that. Then, work is done, yay. No? So, and then, balik sa main thread, main function. So, function calls scan and then nag-end na yung program. Ayan. So, for this one, ang ginawa lang natin is to demonstrate yung ira-run si semaphore, no? So, we can create a different one wherein nagko-communicate talaga sila. Like, there is some condition or some things happening talaga sa code, no? Siyempre, pag nag-implement tayo ng example work, hahaba yung part na to eh. So, for this demonstration, ito lang muna yung i-cover natin. Yan. So, to add, when you visit yung CPP reference, ayan, and then we search for the binary semaphores, no? So, hanapin natin sa semaphores dito. Concurrency, support library, and then semaphores. Mukhang i-search na natin directly. Okay, ito. Ayan. As you can see, semaphore falls under accounting semaphore. So, parang ano lang siya, constant version ni semaphore or counting semaphore, no? Basically kasi 0 and 1 lang yung value niya. So, kung nakita niya na binary semaphore is actually STD counting semaphore, which is 1. When I say 1, 0 and 1 yung value. Ayan. So, this is for like implementation purposes lang. Since pag ginamit mo kasi yung counting semaphore, you can use multiple like any values na possible. So, for readability purposes, no, they created a parang wrapper class, no, parang alias na using binary semaphore talaga yung word niya. So that pag binasa mo yung code, naka-binary semaphore nakalagay siya. So parang basically you can use a counting semaphore, no? Gamit ka ng counting semaphore. Ayan. And then counting semaphore kunyari. Initialize natin sa 0. And then we just use 1. So parang 0 and 1 lang yung value niya. So, if we change this one to the counting semaphore, no, i-comment out natin muna to. Tapos ito, hindi tayo mag-release. So, basically, we're using counting semaphore, which only have a two values or 0 and 1. Ayan. Initialize as 0 muna. Then, pag niran natin siya, ayan, makita nyo mag-stack siya dun sa, ayan, calling function, tas work started. Since hindi nag-release dito, hindi ni-release ni main function yung semaphore, counting semaphore natin ngayon, which is implemented as binary approach, no? Hindi magpo-proceed yung thread. So, let's rename lang natin itong mga to as the counting semaphore. So, i-release niya. So, ma-acquire dito, tapos i-release ulit natin. Ayan. So, this behavior should work as the same as binary semaphores. So, run ulit natin siya. Ayan. Kita nyo, nag-call ng function, nag-start. Since na-release si main on this part, so na-release siya, work is done, and then balik sa main function. Okay. Ayan. So, yeah, that's it now. So that you just know that binary semaphore is just counting semaphore implemented with a binary data lang, which is 0 and 1 lang siya. Ayan. So, kumbaga, alias lang talaga si binary semaphore kay counting semaphore to make yung code readability. Parang mas maganda siya basahin. Or mas mabilis siyang basahin kasi descriptive yung semaphore na ginamit. Okay. Yeah, that's it.